In today's Taiwan by Number, we're going to be talking about the Tomb Sweeping Festival, which people in countries across Asia will be celebrating this weekend, specifically on Saturday, April 4th this year. Now, as you can imagine, the Tomb Sweeping Festival has something to do with taking care of grave sites and praying to your ancestors. We're going to start off with a question. How long have people been celebrating the Tomb Sweeping Festival?
Wow, it's been for ages, I imagine. Let's say 1,500 years.
1,500 years. All right, that's a very good guess. Let's have a look at the answer.
Oh, wow, even longer.
2,500 years. It is a long time.
There are records of this?
Yes, absolutely. And as you saw in that last picture, that's what the tombs look like here in Taiwan. A lot of them are very large. They're located on mountainsides often with a great view. And so what people will do is they'll put out food as an offering. Of course, they'll also sweep the grave site. They put out alcohol, they burn incense as an offering, and also burn paper money, which is thought to be useful in the afterworld. Now, they also do something with these colored pieces of paper. They place them on top of the tombs using stones. Now, these pieces of paper are associated with a number. What number is associated with those colored pieces of paper?
I have no idea. 6?
All right, very good guess. Let's have a look at the answer.
Oh, wow.
So it's 5. You can see on the tomb in the back there, they've used stones to place these 5 colored pieces of paper on the top of the tomb. And that's sort of symbolic of, I guess, helping your ancestors renovate or upgrade the roof on the house in the afterworld.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's interesting.
And the 5 colors, don't ask me specifically which 5 they are because it could be many different colors, but most often we see red, yellow, and white, and then a variety of other colors to add up to 5. So, finally today I want to tell you about a very famous Chinese scroll painting which is connected to this festival, the Tomb Sweeping Festival. It is called Along the River during the Qingming Festival.
I've heard that, yeah. It's a really long painting, right?
That's right. I actually want to show you the painting. Let's have a look at that. So down at the bottom, see that long strip there? That's the shape of the painting. It's 5 meters long and 25 centimeters high, and you can see some of the detail in the top picture that you can see there. That's just a tiny part of it, which is located in the square at the bottom left. Now, this painting was created by artist Zhang Zeduan in the 12th century in the Song Dynasty. What's amazing about it is that it shows the festival, the Tomb Sweeping Festival, and the many scenes of everyday life. So it's a very celebratory picture.
You can see what life was like at that time, too,
Absolutely.
right?
And I think this is Kaifeng in China, as the city. So I want to ask you, how many humans are featured in this picture?
That's interesting. 120?
All right, let's have a look at the answer.
Oh, wow, that many!
814 humans. There are also 28 boats, 60 animals, 30 buildings, 20 vehicles, 8 sedan chairs, and 170 trees.
Cool.
I have to tell you, whoever counted all those deserves an award.
Too. Well, that's a great painting. No wonder people love that painting.
Absolutely. And there's a copy that's located in the National Palace Museum right here in Taipei.
Cool.
So, you know, if you look at that painting, you can see that those people aren't actually keeping a social distance. They're pretty packed tightly in there. So I think a lot of people are a little bit worried about celebrating the Tomb Sweeping Festival this year. But don't worry, the city of Taichung has a creative and safe way for you to celebrate from home. Let's have a look. With just a few clicks of a button, it's now possible to do your tomb sweeping duties from the comfort of your own home, as long as the deceased is buried at one of Taichung's public burial sites. The website offers videos of 34 public columbariums, or repositories for bones, located throughout Taichung. The service is available not just for Buddhists and Taoists, but for people of other religions too. Taichung City launched the site to encourage people to pay their respects online instead of in person. The goal is to help reduce the crowds in the run-up to the Tomb Sweeping Festival, and that, in turn, will help curb the spread of COVID-19. Public reaction has so far been mixed. While some say they prefer the traditional way of praying at grave sites, others appreciate the convenience.